All right, guys, let's say that you have the following function. If you notice, it is a piecewise function because you have a line segment, a semicircle, and a line segment. Remember, definite integrals represent the area of the function under the curve. Now, notice for the first one, it wants you to find the integral from -3 to -1. So from -3 to -1, if you notice, that is a triangle with a base of 2 and a height of 3. So if I wanted to find the area of this triangle, it would be 1/2, 2 times 3, so that would be half of 6, that would be 3. However, since this is below the x-axis, this value would be a -3 because it's below the x-axis. That area would be considered a negative area. All right, for the next one, it wants you to find the definite integral from -1 to 1. Well, if you notice from -1 to 1, that's a semicircle. It's above the x-axis, so my answer is going to be positive. The area for a semicircle is 1/2 pi r squared. In this case, the radius is 1, so I'd have 1/2 pi 1 squared, and that cleans up to just be pi over 2. All right, for the next one, it wants you to find the integral from 1 to 3. So from 1 to 3, that's also a triangle with a base of 2 and a height of 3. However, this time it's above the x-axis, so it's going to be a positive value. So 1/2 base times height would just be 3, and that will be my answer. All right, for D, if you notice, the starting point and ending point are the same. So it's basically saying find the area starting at 2, ending at 2. Well, whenever these two numbers line up, there is no area between them, so the answer would just be 0. All right, for E, it wants you to find the area from -3 all the way to 3. Well, since you found these individual parts, the easiest thing to do is simply add all three of these together. So I'd have -3 plus pi over 2 plus 3. But notice the -3 and the positive 3 will cancel out, so that'll just leave me pi over 2. All right, for the next one, it wants you to find the area, or the definite integral, from 3 to 1. Well, notice that you already found the integral right here from 1 to 3. The only thing that's changed here is that you've reversed the order of the limit. So since this was 3, this integral would simply be the opposite, or -3, and that would be the value of that. For G, it wants you to find the area from -3 to 3, but notice it wants the absolute value. So in that case, it doesn't matter that this is considered a negative area. Since it wants the absolute value, we're going to have +3, positive pi over 2, and +3, and we're going to add all three of those together, and we're going to end up with 6 plus pi over 2, and that would be the absolute value of the integral of the function on the interval -3 to 3.